Croatia with a former captain ahead of this year's event at Hazeltine. And Rafa is in Rio, but he's put his title defence to one side to take part in a street carnival. Live coverage from Brazil continues from 3 this afternoon. First up, let's bring you news overnight from the Cricket World Cup. And England's next opponents, New Zealand, have beaten Scotland in Pool A, but they made pretty hard work of it. Scotland were put into bat and found it tough. At one point they were 12 for 4, but Matt Machin and Richard Bowen took forward. Sets up his game, he may be speaking about himself because his one-day form in his last 9 matches has dropped off compared to his first 9 games. After making his one-day international debut against the West Indies in February of last year, he scored 383 runs in his first 9 matches and a high score of 119 in Sri Lanka. Since then, his best score just 46 and just 167 runs in his last 9 games.
Oh. Not listening, are they? There's Boss Man now coming up.
No, that's the other fellow.
Is he not the one you spoke to?
No, he's the head of, he's the GRM.
I thought he was Morris. Oh, is he?
Yeah. He's muffled. There's what? Yeah, I know.
Starts getting a little like, ooh.
Yeah.
Sent off. Mark Neville, Ferguson's team, went on
Because they might not do anything until they're told otherwise.
First leg of their round of 16 Champions League tie against Paris Saint-Germain. Jose Mourinho's side are fourth favourites behind Real Madrid, Bayern Munich and Barcelona to win the competition.
We're carrying on exactly like they were doing this.
Happy about.
Aren't they?
We smashed out with one of those bars like that before.
Did you catch it on video?
Yeah.
Won't be getting very far doing that, will it?
No, I don't mean must have seen what it breaks up like.
I was just being a dick, he was actually seeing what it would be like to
Yeah.
break up. Let me just sit there.
Well, both teams come into this game in good form. PSG have been beaten only once in 2015 in all competitions, while Chelsea twice. Mourinho's side have scored more goals, but PSG have been tighter at the back. Well, David Luiz comes up against his old side for the first time since leaving Chelsea for £50 million last summer. The Brazil defender is very concerned about the impact that Diego Costa could have this evening. Jose Mourinho has already confirmed that Chelsea's leading scorer will start tonight after being suspended for their last 3 matches.
So it's not just Jim and Hazard. Amazing season, magic, most amazing family. It's a big club, many fantastic players, so you need to be alert for when you play this kind of game. You need to be forward, physically, everything. We have a good game for everyone. We want to qualify, like I qualified last year, like I want to qualify now for this year.
Well, Luiz mentioned Diego Costa there, so how does Chelsea's striker compare to PSG's star forward Zlatan Ibrahimovic in the Champions League this season? Well, despite playing fewer minutes and having 3 fewer shots than Costa, Ibrahimovic has scored 2 goals. Costa is yet to score for Chelsea in the competition. The Spaniard, though, does have a better shooting accuracy than the Swede. So, Luiz up against Chelsea for the first time since his £50 million move to France last summer. Well, Luiz won the Champions League in his first season at Chelsea. They won the trophy on penalties against Bayern Munich in May 2012. You might want to forget the next memory though. Luiz scored an own goal last season as Chelsea lost 3-1 in Paris in the first leg of their
The Fed is done.
quarter-final.
What's that?
Quadrado could make his
Nothing.
Champions League debut for Chelsea tonight. Loic Remy has been impressed with the midfielder since his January transfer deadline day move from Fiorentina.
I think he's a really good player. He can give us a lot. Really quick. He's got some good skills. So for us, I think the fact that the whole team is a really good thing, and I hope for him is he will score when he's old. And
He's not been up yet. The
relationship with
No.
site manager.
Well, they'll be on the phone.
Oh, is that there, right?
Is he?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
Spanish.
I don't know.
The blue hat on.
We tried
Yeah, there's a blue hat on there, can't see it.
together, but it was a bit difficult.
With the 2 men with the white hats, I think it's him.
Right down near that, near the cabins.
Yeah, there's 3 of them stood together.
That's not him, is it?
It's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
The game is Bayern Munich in war-torn Ukraine playing Shakhtar Donetsk. Shakhtar are yet to play competitively in 2015, while Bayern come into the game on the back of an 8-0 home thrashing of Hamburg. The game will be played in the western Ukrainian
They'll have to
city
come down there a lot.
due to the recent trouble in the country. It means the Bayern fans have fractionally less distance to travel compared to those of the home team. Despite Shakhtar losing home advantage, Bayern's head coach Pep Guardiola knows how dangerous tonight's opponents can be.
It's nice to see this team, with this trainer, it doesn't matter the players always play in the same way, the same style, an attractive way. In that way, it's always a difficult part. So we played 5 times in Barcelona. In our period, we had an amazing team, and it was so difficult to beat. So difficult. We won the final Super Cup in the extra time. We won our first game here in the 92nd, 93rd minute. We lost at home once, 1-2, and the other games was always close. So it was so difficult.
What was that, Richard?
Oh, Richard.
Well, the deed is done. The letter's been passed to the site manager, although he took some convincing to make him take it. Anyway, they appear not to be complying with the request to stop, so they've just moved the digger back into the position where they left off yesterday and continue to remove soil.
The next time I just have to after this one digger load though. The lad's coming back for it now, so it's just going to spin around, I imagine, take some more.
Yeah, it will do.
Against Bayern Munich in Lviv, live from 7:30 tonight on Sky Sports 1 and also Sky Sports 5.
Rangers have announced a change of venue for their 2 p.m. at the start of next month. It will be held at the Grange Tower Bridge Hotel in London. Dave King's shareholder group have called the meeting in a bid to oust the current board. It's still scheduled to take place on the 4th of March.
Let's see what's making the headlines on the web and in today's newspapers. The Sky Sports website has reactions.
What time is it you go to, Tim?
Van Hull praised Manchester United's spirit to fight back against Preston in the FA Cup. This will worry Arsenal fans. Santi Cazorla.
It's 10 to 8 when I got back here.
Atletico Madrid in the summer. That's according to our Spanish football expert.
That's about 15 minutes back here, so.
Fabulous footage from Norway as the world ski jump record was broken twice in 2 days. Both competitors jumped over 250 metres. Let's put that in context for you. That's the length of 3 football pitches. That is absolutely astonishing. Now, the Daily Mirror claims that Liverpool are ready to pay Roma £37 million to sign Roma's Bosnian midfielder.
I thought they just carry on.
As a replacement for Steven Gerrard. And of course, as you well know, PSG play Chelsea tonight. The Daily Mail gives the lowdown on Zlatan Ibrahimovic and his tattoos. Now, among the inscriptions are the names of 50 people suffering from hunger, which represents the 800 million starving people in the world. And finally, in The Guardian, interviews from the double Olympics cycling champion Laura Trott, who says her aim is to break Chris Hoy's record.
Unless they haven't quite got the instruction, they think it's just on the inside that we don't want them to
On Tuesday, February the 17th. And remember, you can keep right up to date with all the
dig.
sports news on our Sky Sports Today blog.
Have the USA turned to a familiar face for their next Ryder Cup captain?
Oh, I just don't want to carry on until he gets confirmation of somebody else.
Yeah, we might get told off if he just stops.
Why are we bashing at it? See how easy it comes up.
Does it say about on the digger?
And here's a look at what's happening across our Sky Sports platforms today. The Champions League returns on Sky Sports 1 and 5 with the first leg of the last 16. And you can watch Pep Guardiola's Bayern Munich away at Shakhtar Donetsk from 7:30 p.m. in Lviv. On Sky Sports 3, day 2 of the Rio Open tennis continues with live coverage from 3 p.m. And in the second session from 9 p.m, Rafael Nadal begins his title defence against the Brazilian Thomas Bellucci. And don't forget, soccer special tonight on this very channel from 7:30.
Some breaking cricket news. But we start with football, and England head coach Mark Sampson says his squad are building at the right time to become a team difficult to beat at the World Cup this summer. It follows England's 1-0 defeat to the USA on Friday.
England's arrival at Stadium MK last Friday marked the beginning of a journey that they hope will end gloriously in Canada in 5 months' time at the World Cup.
Certainly a big challenge for Stan. Obviously a world-class team with...
Hi Richard. Yeah, I'm still here. Can't drag myself away. Yeah. Well, it was for a bit, yeah, but then they sort of seemed to be trying to act like normal and nonchalant, but anyway, eventually they went away and left it. But they scraped back even further, sort of, if you're looking at the map, sort of northwards, by another few metres at least. 18. Yeah. Sorry. No, yeah, well, only that it confirms that there's no, you know, if they tried to pretend they dug TP4 in a slightly different place, north or south, they couldn't possibly. That was my only. But no, they've not encroached into the fenced off zone yet. A little bit, yeah, yesterday. Yes, yesterday they did, but they don't appear to have done any more than that today. But GRM are on the site now, interestingly. Yeah, in fact, there's one down there now, not Tompkins, actually another one that we've seen quite a lot and that we believe was actually the one who did do the testing, believe it or not. I don't think Tompkins was even here. But he's there with one of the site guys and they're just pointing and measuring and taking photographs now of the concrete. So... yeah, well, yeah, they're obviously interested. So, I'm assuming they know now, would they? Would they? They must do. I'm sure. Yeah, well, we're videoing most of it and taking photographs, so we'll record, you know. No, but we can tell by the way that the digger moves and the sound of it. Well, we live in a bungalow. No, Carol next door's in a normal house. We live in a bungalow. Well, she's not in today, funnily enough. We saw her this morning going out, but she's not in all day. And our other neighbour's in a bungalow as well, and she's not interested anyway. She's elderly. But I don't think you could even see it from up. You might just see the far edge of it, to be honest. But I don't think you'd see it. You'd struggle because we're just that little bit too far away to get the angle. Yeah, no. There is a position that we wanted to move the CCTV to in a tree that will certainly give us a better view. But we need to shin up the tree to do it, so we're working our way up to that. We've had to borrow a ladder. We've got the ladder, so we're nearly there.
I've ordered a monkey.
No, and what's happened for you? Nothing really. From Piat. Yeah. Yeah. Well, looks that way. So there's just a lot of sort of, you know, ambling around going on and taking of photographs, and in fact that's it, they're wandering off again now, I think. Well, yeah, but I suppose we've asked them to stop, haven't we? Well, yeah, I mean, it to clear it. Well, yeah. It would be sensible, wouldn't it? Certainly resolve it one way or the other a lot quicker. Well, the one way we expect, anyway. Well, anyway, but they're obviously, you know, looking at it, so. Yeah, we believe they knew all the time what was there. And you couldn't sort of avoid, unless Maurice Holmes were just completely blind to it, you couldn't avoid the fact that when GRM said they dug 26 trial pits, there was absolutely no evidence of that on the ground if you came to look at the site. Well, we sort of decided with Lisa, because these were the ones that we knew categorically that we knew they didn't dig, because we didn't see them dig them. It's as simple as that on the days that they said. And it's such a clear view from our house, it's directly behind us, you know. Whereas the other ones, whilst we believe, you know, wholeheartedly, we haven't got much really in the way of evidence. Only some photographs that we took just after they'd done the testing, but we didn't know that what they hadn't done, if you know what I mean, at the time. So we were just taking general photographs, and it's only when we've looked back at them and thought, God, yeah, there's supposed to be a hole there, and the grass is pristine, you know. Of course, at the time, it was just all laid out to grass. It was lovely, neat grass right across. So it was really obvious where they had and hadn't dug. So, well, you know, and I still think there's, you know, if we were to start picking at them over those, they may well have to admit they didn't do those either. But we've only got now some photographs taken in February last year, just after they allegedly dug 26 holes, that, no, there's perhaps half a dozen, really, that we can, hand on heart, say that we think they dug. Yeah, there are still a couple of holes that are sort of preserved, so it'd be interesting to see when they dig over, because they've piled, when they first came on site, they stripped the topsoil and stockpiled it, and they stockpiled some of it over one of the trial pits. I think it's 14, I think it might be 14 or 13, further sort of south on the site. It must be 14, thinking about it. And there's just a massive mound of soil on it, and it's grown grass on it now. It's a hill, you know. So at some point they've got to remove that. So there may well be one under there as well. Yeah, I'm sure there's concrete under there as well. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, actually I'm going to work now, but Steve's at home. So he'll be keeping an eye on it periodically. Yeah, we will. Alright. Thanks, Richard. Bye. He hasn't heard a peep yet, apart from apart from an acknowledgement. That, damn it, they've had the letter, that Piats have had the letter this morning. Because I said, do you think GRM, can you hear me? I said, do you think GRM would know? And he said, yeah. Oh yeah, he said, I think they'll know pretty quickly. He's just down there now, they're just standing on that concrete, looking at it. Yeah, they're just taking pictures and mulling it over, making phone calls. It's like he's waiting for somebody. He's still hanging around, he's been here for 40 minutes now, hasn't he? I don't know who the other guy is.
That's him. No, it's not. No, I don't know who he is.
No, I think he's just one of the site guys. He just seemed to wander out of.
So they've gone along measuring, have they?
Yeah, well, not measuring so much as just sort of doing this and looking at the plan and doing that and this sort of thing, and then taking pictures of it.
I remember that lad knows, because he was the one that came to take the.
He's the one who did that spraying, isn't he?
Yeah.